Hello everybody, my name is Amol Kerkar and I'm the creator of Playbooks AI. In this video, we are going to focus on adding Python functionality to your Playbooks programs. In past two videos, we had focused exclusively on natural language programming. In the first video, we looked at a hello world agent, which basically asked user their name and gave a Pokemon version of their name. In the second video, we looked at how to create a multi-agent system with fairly complex interactions between the agents simply with natural language. How do you then integrate Python functionality into Playbooks programs? So that's what we are going to look at today. Let's create a new Playbooks program called Hello Python. Okay, so in this program, we are going to have a main natural language playbook, which is going to call a Python playbook. Let's see how that can be done. So the agent's name here is Hello Python. Let's create our main playbook, which will get triggered when the program starts. And it has the following steps. We can get the name of the user, and then we can call the Python function to encode it into a base64 encoded version of it, because base64 encoding is not something that LLMs can natively do reliably. So welcome the user and ask them their name, right? And get a base64 encoded version of the name. Yeah, this is where our Python playbook would get called, and tell user the encoded version. Okay, and then finally end the program. How do you create a Python playbook? It's really easy. You just create a new code block. Say it's a Python code block. We are going to use a @playbook decorator to mark a particular Python function as a playbook. When you want to create a Python playbook, it needs to be an async function. So let's call this base64 encode, and it will take name as the string, and it will return string. Okay, well, actually we'll need the base64 import here first. So import base64. I just have some code that I'll paste, which actually does the encoding. So what does it do? It first takes the name, encodes it into UTF-8 bytes. So you get the bytes out. You then base64 encode those bytes and then decode those bytes into a UTF-8 string, which is the base64 string, and return that. Obviously, this is not something an LLM is capable of doing. Okay, let's run the program. What do we expect? We expect the program to ask for our name, compute the base64 version, and then show that to us. Okay. So Playbooks run 03 hello Python. Okay, in the first video, the hello world example that we had, where the LLM converted the user's name into a Pokemon name, it actually converted my name, Amol, into my Pokemon version, Amolion. So let me just use that here. Amolion. That's my name. And here it's calling the Python function and then responding back to us saying that this is the base64 formatted version of Amolion. There you have it. It's very easy to create Python playbooks and call them from your natural language playbooks. And the beauty of Playbooks framework is that you can call natural language playbooks and Python playbooks from each other. They're running on the same call stack. So these Python playbooks are actually a lot more different from the typical LLM tools that are available through other frameworks, because this particular Python function is actually going to have the state of the agent available to it. It can read and write into the agent state. It's a stateful call. Not only that, it can actually call back into natural language playbooks as well. For example, instead of just giving the raw string back, joke is, so make a joke given our base 64 string, right? We want the LLM to take this base 64 string, which kind of looks like this. I don't know how it would create a joke based on this, but whatever, we'll ask it. And we want it to make a joke based on that string, and we're going to return that joke. Okay, and let's create our make a joke playbook, which is going to take the base 64, or it's going to take some string, right? And what it's going to do is write a 2-line joke based on the given string, and we just say return the joke. So fingers crossed. I don't know what's going to happen when we run this, what kind of joke is going to tell us, but let's see. Okay, it's of course compiling the agent again because we changed the definition. Let's give it the name again. Okay, it actually knows that. Okay, I'm going to encode your name and create a fun joke about it. Isn't that amazing, actually? Anyway, like LLMs keep surprising me. There you have it. Actually, your name Amolian is encoded as this, and here's a joke about it. Why did blah 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 go to a party? Because it was perfectly encoded for a good time. All right, not bad actually. Okay, there you have it. This is how you call Python playbooks and natural language playbooks from each other. You compose your agent's behavior exactly the way you want to compose it using your semantic instructions and your standard code. I can't wait to see what all things you will build with playbooks. So until next time, bye-bye.